I want to come to this. You remember this picture?
Yeah,
we will show it. We'll show it. Because you at that time you sort of stood alone and. People were scared, but you were saying Zuma must go, and he was the president at that time. What's your relationship with him?
No, my mission at the time was to inspire the members of the ANC, because we were not in the ANC structures.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that for the ANC to be changed, it needs those in leadership and in the structures to stand up. And I believe I achieved my objective to inspire them. Because after that, they started speaking in their numbers.
That was very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. But also, that's bringing me to this point now. Then, when Zuma was still the president, then the ANC Youth League had to be reformed again after just disbanded under your leadership.
Yeah.
I remember there was a conference, and then that picture I could not find it, but you were sitting alone in a hall. You were so morbid. You were so sad. What was happening? What was going through your mind? We'll find that picture, but I could not find it here.
No, I was so sad because I could see that the autonomy of the Youth League is gone, and once the autonomy of the Youth League is gone, it's almost like its soul. It's gone. And I could see that it's going to take quite some time for the Youth League to recover or be rebuilt. So that's why I was so sad, because this for me was a very precious organization where I grew up in the Youth League. I grew up at SASCO. I grew up in the Youth League itself. So my whole life, what I knew was this, and I knew that this is it, is the end of my life with the Youth League. And I leave it in this very sad state. So that's why I was very depressed after that. But I told myself that, you know what, I need to pick up myself and go study and continue with practicing what I went to school to practice. But and as I was sitting there, I felt that, you know, yeah, this is it. It's the end with me in the Youth League, but it's sad that I'm leaving it in this very sad state. You know, if you leave it on a high note, like how Mbalula left,
exactly,
how Gaba left the Youth League, you know, you live proud that So that was the saddest thing. So for me, even today, that is my biggest regret: the fact that I was never a president of the Youth League. I will go to the grave with that as the biggest regret in my life. Because that was a very precious organization. And I believe that opportunity will have given me a platform to play a role. But I think life has got its purpose. We will see what the lives...
and it was your last chance as a youth leaguer, age-wise.
And if you have been in the youth league, it's like when you have been to a college and you don't graduate. You know? That's how you feel. If you have been in the structures of... particularly where you see is that close. So the youth league, for me, is the most prestigious organization and a precious jewel that we need to guard with our lives, because that's where we grew up and understood, and the little life we knew was from those youth structures. But I wish them well to move forward, and I hope they will be able to recover.